Happy July 1st. Today is going to be the Fast five skincare products that I've been trying out over the past month. First of all, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Penoxal. Their benzoyl peroxide washes are amazing, great for acne on the face, the body, also great for body odor, washing under your arms, your feet, etc. Well, they came out with an oil control moisturizer, broad spectrum SPF 30 mineral sunscreen. I was really intrigued to try this out because pretty much just go to Penoxal for benzoyl peroxide. So this is kind of new territory for them, a facial moisturizer. Obviously their brand markets towards people with acne prone skin. So this product claims to be an oil control moisturizer. Now, to be clear, oil control is a bit of a misleading claim because oil production is governed by hormones, genetics, can be influenced by medications, but things that you put on your skin can't actually really influence oil production. But what they can do is absorb excess oil, kind of mattify greasiness on the skin surface. This is a zinc oxide facial moisturizer. So it does leave a white cast, but honestly, after it has been blended in, it looks pretty good for a zinc oxide sunscreen. Like, you're just not gonna get a zinc oxide sunscreen that is cast free. Like, I think we should stop playing this dance. This one is one that I can wear and it not be super noticeable, but I'm not gonna pretend that if you have a medium to deep skin tone, this is not gonna be chalky. It's sheer in the sense that you can see your skin underneath, but it still leaves a bit of a residue. I like that this is, of course, fragrance free, you know, common allergen and irritant. It also has caffeine in it, an antioxidant that can be helpful for combating oxidative stress. It may also be helpful for those of you who deal with things like post-acne redness and hyperpigmentation. It's moisturizing, but it's not greasy, and it does dry down with a semi-matte finish. Not cloyingly matte to the point where it feels like you have a layer of chalk on your skin, but definitely not oily or greasy. You cannot put this on to anything other than a completely bare, dry face. If you have a serum on, if you have a lotion on, a moisturizer, it doesn't matter how many minutes ago you put it on, this will pill. It won't pill right away. It'll pill like by the time you get to work, and it will drive you berserk. I mean, aggressive pilling. Pilling to the point also where you end up getting like the little white balls all the way up in your hairline, into your scalp. Looks like you have some kind of industrial grade dandruff going on. For that reason, buyer beware. But if you're someone who wakes up in the morning and just puts sunscreen on and you're ready to go, you might really love this. It's moisturizing. It's soothing. The cast is not bad at all. But if you have any sort of AM skincare routine that involves serum or anything, this just does not play well with other products. For me, most mornings I just get up, I do my Omnilux contour mask many mornings, and then I will often just put on the ubiquinone, the Q10 serum from Timeless, and then follow with a sunscreen. This works fine if I skip the Timeless serum step and just go in with this, it's great. But if I use a Timeless serum, which is super lightweight and often very compatible with other things, I do get intense pilling. So keep that in mind if you are considering this one. All right, so again, it's not a holy grail, it's not a favorite. You can see why I changed up this series. Okay. Moving on, I tried out some products that I purchased from COSRX over several months ago, and then kind of leading up into this month as well. And one of them is a really nice peptide serum, which I reviewed in yesterday's video. But I also tried out their hyaluronic acid 3 amino acids plus ceramide NP serum. So hyaluronic acid serums, they can complement your moisturizing routine. They are applied as the first step in your morning skincare routine or evening skincare routine to damp skin, ideally after cleansing. If you pair it with other hydrating toners, serums, etc., you might want to apply thinner liquids on first and then go on over with this particular product because its consistency is a lot more viscous, like there's a bit more substance to it in comparison to the peptide booster I just talked about. Hyaluronic acid can help improve the water content of skin's outermost layer, and when that is optimized, you get a fine line smoothing effect. You also get more efficient barrier maintenance and skin cell turnover. So less inclined moving forward to have the buildup of dry, rough skin, provided you continue to use this and or a moisturizer. It has ceramides, which are good for the moisture barrier. I ended up really liking this quite a bit. It does not have niacinamide, and I'm bringing that to your attention because COSRX has a few options for you guys if you want hydrating serums. I already just mentioned the peptide one. If you're looking to lean into peptides, the peptide one has niacinamide. If you're sensitive to niacinamide, you might try their snail mucin essence. If you are disturbed by snail mucin essence and you want a similar hydrating effect, try this hyaluronic acid serum under your moisturizer. I've been happy with this. The amino acids are hydrating as well, part of skin's natural moisturizing factors. So all of that together really helps with barrier turnover. Is this a must have? Is this a holy grail for me? Absolutely not. I will finish it up and I may repurchase it in the future, but it's not something that I would say I have to have in my routine. Was it this month or last month? Time flies so quickly, I lose track. I reviewed Remedy Skin. Remedy Skincare, their body lotion for rough and bumpy skin, and 2 of their serums. Shortly after reviewing the products, I received from the brand Remedy for dry lips. If you recall from the video, this was the one product I had not tried. So I've been trying it out daily. I've been using it multiple times a day to really give it a good test try. Is it worth it? Is it a good thing for dry lips? In short, yes, it is a good product. It is good for dry lips. It has ceramides, which are good for the moisture barrier, squalane, an emollient. It has peptides, which are hydrating, and it has petrolatum, which helps to reduce water loss. One thing about this product, it goes on almost a bit more like you're putting a lotion on your lips. If you've ever tried Paula's Choice HA Lip Booster, the consistency of that product is very similar to this. So it's not a greasy ointment. It absorbs pretty quickly into the skin of the lips, and I did find that it helped my lips stay soft, moisturized, hydrated. And overall, it's a great option. Free of fragrance and flavorants, which are important to note because those in lip balms are common causes of lip irritation, lip dryness, and common allergens in lip balms. This is a good option for keeping the lips hydrated, smooth, supple. Okay, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Vanicream. Except I find it frustrating that they can't seem to maintain their supply chain. I know that's probably not their fault. And they end up discontinuing many of my all-time favorites, like their antiperspirant and their SPF lip balm. And they discontinued a sunscreen that they used to have that I adored as well. Well, I saw they came out with a new facial cleanser, and I absolutely love their facial cleanser. It's like a very popular product on Amazon as well. Like people are buying it and loving it, okay? And no surprise, it is a great cleanser. So I saw, oh look, they came out with a foaming cleanser marketed for babies head to toe. I was elated because if you guys have been watching my channel for any number of years, you know I absolutely adore the Hada Labo foaming cleanser. And I thought, oh, maybe this will be like it. Even when I first pumped it out onto my hand, I got really excited thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be a Vanicream version of that. This product is smoke and mirrors. It is smoke and mirrors. Yes, when you are bathing a baby, you want to use a very mild cleanser, sure. But this is like where there's you get this puff of foam, but when you put it on your skin, it's like the water is doing more to cleanse your skin than this does. It feels like there is zero substance to it. Nothing in it is removing anything. And I tried washing my face with this at the end of the day by itself, as well as following an oil cleanser. And it does not work particularly well for removing anything off of the surface of the skin. Now, you guys know I also really like to use facial cleansers as a hand wash. Maybe it's all cerebral, but I did not feel like this even was good enough to wash my hands with because there really was no lather to it at all. That's the thing. You get this exuberant foam, but you get zero lather. And it feels like you've put nothing on the skin. It's like smoke and mirrors. This was a fail. I am not happy with this. I do not recommend it. Stick to their daily facial cleanser. It's amazing. They also have a body wash that's also a really great option. I just think there are better baby washes on the market that get the job done, but are also super gentle for baby skin. All right, speaking of products that failed, my eyes are starting to get watery because I'm in the midst of trying out a sunscreen that I will be reviewing for you guys shortly, and note to self, it is starting to cause my eyes to water. So yeah, my eyes are starting to water a bit. So good thing I'm on the last one. Okay, if you've been following in my vlogs, I have complained about this to you guys in the videos, but Fenty Skin, they send me PR, and I rarely ever talk about it because the majority of it has fragrance and it's overpriced, and so it's like, I don't really think you guys are necessarily interested in it. But this has been sitting in my little PR stash, and it's been calling to me because you guys know I love moisturizers. It's the Butter Drop Shimmering Whipped Oil Body Cream. And I love to, I need to use moisturizers because I have atopic dermatitis. I try and avoid fragrance, but from time to time, I really enjoy a scented lotion, scented cream. And I have to say, the experience of applying this to the skin is very luxurious. It is a truly well-formulated moisturizer. The scent smells exactly like ginger snap cookies. Very relaxing to smell. They did a, if you're going to do fragrance, this is not offensive at all. I mean, unless you hate the smell of ginger snap cookies, this is amazing, okay? And I love the texture of this. It glides on the skin easily. It's glossy, it's hydrating. It absorbs and dries down so it doesn't lead to a greasy residue. However, buyer beware, okay? Because when they say, what do they call it? Shimmering, they are not lying to you. When you put it on the skin and you're using it for the first time, you don't notice any shimmer and you're like, whatever, that's probably just some marketing jargon. However, about an hour later, you look down at your skin and it's like, what the Liberace just happened on my arm? Okay, like disco ball on my knee. It is shimmer city. But the shimmer comes from some fine particulate gold glitter in this product that you don't see with your eyes too well when you're first putting it on. But that fine particulate glitter, fine particle glitter, it doesn't end up staying on your skin in total. It ends up going all over your clothing. You're gonna have glitter all over the place. Like, I know this is a little TMI, but like you go to the bathroom, you're like, why is there glitter in my underwear? It falls all over the place, and it's wild, like that it just, yeah, it's very, very glittery. So like, I think they should lose that. I think they should leave that out. The shimmer, I mean, I'm sure it's part of their brand. Everybody wants to have glossy, glowy, radiant skin, and adding glitters to things kind of creates that illusion, but like, let's let go of that. This would be a nice formula otherwise, because it does give your skin a nice hydrated glow by itself. Like, it doesn't need that annoying glitter. I can only imagine these gals who do like a lot of sunless tanning and want to use a product like this, their bed sheets must be a mess between the glitter and the sunless tanner rubbing off all over the place. Yeah. You better have some good laundry detergent. Anyways, y'all, that's a wrap up of the 5 skincare products of the month. Some hits, some misses. Nothing is a holy grail from this video. I would say of all 5, I was most impressed with Remedy for lips and the hyaluronic acid serum from COSRX. But let me know in the comments, have you guys tried any of these? Maybe you had a different experience than me. Let me know. I hope this was informative to you guys. On the end slate, I'm going to put the last Fast 5 reviews so you can get caught up on what I tried out throughout the month of May, which at this point is like oh my gosh, so far in the past. But if you guys enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.